So we're learning how to set up a trig equation. Are you going to set up this trig equation for this triangle with sine, cosine, or tangent? All right. Now here's your reference angle. Your reference angle is 30. And if that's 30, then you know that this is the opposite, this is the adjacent, and this is the hypotenuse. Okay, that's what those directions are saying. O for opposite, A for adjacent, H for hypotenuse. So, what two side values are we working with in this triangle? We're using the opposite and the hypotenuse, right? So, which trig function would we use? We would use sine. And now I'm going to do something extra here. I'm going to write out what you would write. What you should write. You should write sine of 30 degrees equals x over 12. Now, why did I do that? Because this is the opposite. X is your opposite. H is your hypotenuse. So I put the hypotenuse on the bottom. Yeah? Does that make sense? Okay. Now, we don't have to do it on this page. You have to do it on the next page. You have to solve for x. But I'm gonna do it on this page right now, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Look at your x. Look at him. How do you get him alone? Yeah. What's happening to the x? We're dividing by 12, right? So you do the inverse of divide by 12. What is the inverse? Inverse is like opposite. What is the inverse of divide? So I'm gonna go times 12. Times 12. This is when you guys need a calculator. In your calculator, you would write 12 times sine of 30 degrees. Okay, actually, you guys know what sine of 30 degrees is, don't you? Can you guys go back? You guys have it, don't you? Look back at your packet. 30 degrees, yeah, I hear you. 30 degrees is a special triangle, right? So you guys are saying 0.5. I like to say 1/2. What is 1/2 of 12? Boom, shakalaka. So if we have a nice angle, and I call nice angles 30 degrees, 45 degrees, or 60 degrees. If you have a nice one, you guys know those numbers. All the other ones, you guys are going to have to use your calculator, or you guys can use the table in your packet. Here's your table in your packet. You can find sine of 30 degrees in this table, which is 0.5. Hey, we knew that. And then you just take that and take out sine 30 degrees and put in 0.5. And then you do your multiplying. Does it make sense? No problem?